When we last left off,
Ryan's trying to kill himself, making himself laugh.
you guys figured out how to deal with the shadow in the one room. Got it to empty out a basin, which led you to another one of those eyes. From there, you decided to examine the next room, which you saw basically what looked like a big, huge trap floor, and you weren't sure of the combination. But next to the door, there was this weird thing that would circle whenever something was pressed correctly. However, once Run descended into the room, the door slid up behind him after hearing a few of the things called out to him. However, thanks to some uses of spells and your familiar, you're able to find out from the others what the correct sequence was and make your way across the room, finally opening up the sarcophagus and finding the remains of one of the horned rabbits. While you were giving it reverence, Run, Asteria came in, spotted the cool-looking horn, and decided to pick it up, and got herself possessed.
Yay.
And eventually discovered that the horn also is a wand of wonder. Deciding that you've had enough of all these eyes that you keep finding in random places, and the potential eyes growing up out of mold patches and shooting you with random beams, you headed down to the next level of the dungeon. After coming down to one room and looking at these this weird doorway with these little snake mouths next to it and this weird hissing noises, one of the companions spotted down another hallway a treasure chest. Went over to the treasure chest and decided to attempt to open it up, only to set off a trap. Managed to dodge out of the way of the rolling ball and just barely managed to hold on to a platform as the rolling ball shattered a floor and revealed a huge acid pit beneath. And as you were getting yourself pulled out of there, Run decided to attempt to bleed into the snake mouths to open the door, and was successful, and was able to look out.
Waiting to happen.
Yeah, the door slid aside, lifted on both sides by whatever was drinking his blood inside the wall, and revealed the next chamber. This vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne lashed together of bone and strips of skin stands atop the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are 3 gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes, draped in cobwebs, their eyes and mouths stitched shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations.
After the door has slid open, Run will turn back to the guy. I feel a little woozy here, man.
Come here, friend. I will carry you.
Oh.
Oddly enough, that picture is clearly not correct because it states that their eyes and mouths have been stitched shut. And that clearly shows the mouths open and in a scream-like fashion.
Kind of looks a little derpy.
Yeah.
Komodo, is that you? Okay, that's not fucking creepy at all.
No, not at all.
Now we know where Picasso got his inspiration from.
Ooh.
Wait, did you have
Huh?
Didn't he cut off his ear?
That was Van
did.
Gogh.
Well,
Yeah, that was Van Gogh. No, Picasso was the one that made all the acid
Cubist.
trip
Yeah.
looking portraits, like the melting
Mhm.
clocks.
Wasn't that
Okay.
No, that
Dali?
was Dali. Dali was
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
that
who
was
did
Dali.
who did the melting.
Who's-
Salvador Dali.
Oh, yeah,
Picasso
that's
was the
the-
Cubist. He did weird
Oh,
abstract
yeah, that's
Cubist
right.
art. Salvador
Yeah,
Dali
That's right.
did melting
That's-
things
yeah, that's
and other
that's.
existential crisis material.
Mhm.
I have a whole book on art dealing with Salvador Dali behind me. I could pull it out and start reading excerpts if you need.
You know what's sad is, as long as I had lived in Florida, I never went to the Salvador Dali Museum. And I
Aw.
always wanted to. I mean, just from the outside, it looks
I've lived
awesome.
in Pittsburgh since I was almost 13. I still haven't been to the Andy Warhol Museum, so it happens.
Yeah.
I'm 41 now.
Okay.
It's been 30 years almost. Yeah,
Are
been here
you
almost 30
kidding
years.
me?
Oh wow, that's cool.
I still feel like the old man.
I mean, you are the oldest of all of us.
Anyways,
Fact.
We got 3 members of my Sunday party who were born the same year I met my best friend,
Oof.
and she's in the same party.
so Run will look to his chariot would be the best way to call you now, or my mount.
Rude.
Call me whatever you need, little one.
Well, since we're here, is everyone okay back there?
Can we hear him? I mean, we're not too far, but still like around the wall.
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know.
I imagine we would probably be able to hear him talking. So like, just back this way, and he
Yeah, we
runs
can.
arms, probably still bleeding. Run, what did you do?
Door had to be opened.
Jesus.
Well, we're still alive. At least there's that.
Okay, 2 cure wounds spells on run from the Ring of Spell Storing. You get 12 healing and 7 healing.
Oh, 17, 18.
19 altogether. Well, I guess since the door's open, you can go this way. The other way's an acid pit.
Yeah. Definitely not a good idea to go that way.
I could get across it. I just don't know if you guys can.
See how good my rolls go tonight. If they seem pretty good, then maybe.
Yeah, we'll go back eventually. Maybe.
Yeah.
Run will look at our cute little satyr and thank you. And you see the wounds heal up, and he jumped down to his feet. Well, I guess we better see what's going on in here. And he
You're
makes his
welcome,
way.
but just so you know, that's the last of the spells I have in the ring. So all the rest of them are going to be using valuable spell slots.
Oh,
He makes his way into the stealthing my way in.
I'll follow in after him.
So allow me to roll my stealth check.
I will also roll for stealth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any following if we're doing any stealth moves because my stealth is at 0.
Torin definitely needs to
Seriously.
stay back.
Man,
Level
that
12.
really. Would you believe I rolled a 2, but I
Ow.
still get a 14?
Don is currently doing something, but he will also follow into the room and roll his stealth. It's like 13.
Nova will also attempt to stealth.
Oh, buddy.
That is an 18.
Nice.
Most of you, it's pretty quiet, although you do hear your occasional footsteps echoing inside the chamber that is fairly big and cavernous and otherwise quiet. The artists don't seem to be noticing you at all and are not making really much any noise, even as they paint what looks to be new murals along the walls, which is quite a feat considering they can't see.
He did say, oh yeah, their eyes are so shut, so I'm gonna like put a little dancing light into the room so I can fucking see.
Okay, can I make a check to see if these murals might make any sense to run? As in, if might be something that he's seen before or heard about.
Sure. Give me a perception
Uh,
check.
hey,
You look over at the strange blobs being painted along, and you're pretty sure the one that's being currently painted, it's kind of reminiscent of that one dude you guys found dead in the previous room. And as you look at another painter that's painting something, it looks like that other dude, the one that was turning into a goat that was lying dead. It's as if they're painting most recent devices. And in fact, as you look clearly at the third one, you can kind of make out a familiar form being etched into the wall with a looks like a sphere of annihilation in the background.
Oh
joy.
no!
Do not let Torn into that room.
Sorry, sweetie.
run,
Oof.
I'll say
run,
that's my
will
cat. She was sitting on top of my
Asteria,
notebook.
Asteria wouldn't know, so she can't say anything. That'd be
run will
somebody else.
just run will just turn to the rest, and it seems to be that they're painting death murals of ones that has died in this in here.
Hmm.
That's
Wow.
grim.
And as you look around, one of the ones moving away from the goat man picture is now doing a mural, touching up on a painting that Asteria you recognize as one of your fallen companions.
Wasn't
They're
really
very
that close.
poorly
I mean,
executed drawings. These guys are blind. I mean, they're noted. They're recognizable enough, but it's kind of like a little bit beyond kindergarten level.
Well, that explains why Run can be able to make them out. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Is this like a ledge that goes all the way along
Yes.
the side? And
And then
okay,
it's like 10 feet down into this big pit.
okay. So we have to get close to one of them if we're gonna go downstairs.
Well, we could always go this way as he points this direction.
I mean, that way is as good as any, I guess.
As long as it doesn't lead to any acid pits, I'm game.
I don't see any. Oh, fuck. Run, lead the way. You are always the one in front. Something changing it up now.
Right, so Run will take the lead with Familiar in tow.
How should the formation be? Like, how should we be lined up? Like, who should be in the front? Who should be in the back?
Run first, me next, and probably Erdon, because he's right next to me. So, you behind, and then Michael and Torin. How did you get in front of me, Dovin?
I couldn't see.
I'll get right there. Oh, that's your closet on the star. I was like, did something just fucking appear?
Now, speaking about the stars, are these statues that we're passing?
Yes, each of those represents a statue. Those are all. I'm trying to find the entry again. Hornet-headed humanoid warriors.
Oh, okay.
A mix of human-looking body types and lizard-looking body types.
Okay. Do they exude any magic?
No, they do not.
Okay, that's good news.
Let's see. How far out can your detect magic see again?
30 feet.
All right.
Actually,
So
let me.
you notice that there seems to be some sort of magic. Maybe it's hard to tell exactly, coming from the throne.
You can't get to it without passing one of those things. You're 10 foot up.
Well, technically he could, but it would also mean that he would have to use his highest level too.
Yeah, let's save that in case we need it.
Because he's already used one of his third level spots.
One of them is getting closer to you, by the way.
I see that.
Oh.
He will. Could I use an acrobatics to get around him?
Sure, roll acrobatics. Yeah, you effortlessly scramble around the blind artist without disturbing anything.
Why is my closet token going underneath my?
The closet token on mine is right here.
There
it is. Now it's over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Probably because I had
there
it
we
set to
go.
back instead of front.
Okay, thank you.
It's a setting thing.
Just to let you know, if that thing gets any closer to me, I'm going to do a kinetic jaunt, which will allow me to move through its space without attacking or without an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll just like let me get past it without it doing anything. Oh shit.
Following run.
Yeah,
Run will turn to the creature and say, "Pardon me, sir. Would you happen to have a Grey Poupon?"
oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Those were the days. That was from, what, 30 years ago? So I remember it showing up on Wayne's World. That movie was
Oh.
at least 30 years old.
And remember, as a kid, when you'd pull up to someone, you'd roll down the window and do that. At least I did.
Yeah, there was also an episode of Married with Children where that happened. When they were test driving an expensive car.
Oh my god. I used to love that show.
Yeah, it's one of those things that for me it's grandfathered in with with it's got many issues that would basically put it on no for like new time viewers nowadays. But it's grandfathered into my psyche, knowing this is still funny.
Which, while we're going through this, can I like kind of look back to Torin and like make an insight check on how he's feeling right now?
Sure.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Hate you. You see a lot of anger building up. Like a lot of anger.
Well, here's the question, though. Would you even notice that it's a picture of someone since Run didn't actually tell you what they were of?
I think he might be able to tell. I mean, it's someone flying into a sphere of annihilation.
Kind of put one to one together.
Yeah.
But it could have been.
He may not know.
A bit of a greenish glob going into a sphere of annihilation. Yeah.
Yeah, he may not know, but it would still probably trigger him to see that. Okay, that thing is getting closer to me. Fuck. Kinetic jaunt, and I'm just getting on the other side of it. Because I don't want it to move even closer to me.
Okay, so Run is just going to make his way to the throne just so that he can inspect it.
Alright.
That spell. Dawn would probably whisper to you guys to like move back, give some space a little bit.
All right, so my question to you, DM, would this chair be considered a magic item?
It doesn't appear to be the chair. There is some kind of spell that seems to be surrounding both the chair and some of the certain skulls. Let me reread the description for you, so maybe it'll help. A gruesome throne is lashed together of bones and strips of skin that stands atop the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made stretched skinned in the metal and has a metal scepter resting upon it. So you basically see the throne and the big skull on top of it all seem to have some sort of, not really a glow, there's just some sort of
Like a miasma?
miasma, not spell, but not, it's like there's a magical aura, but not like not like a spell school, like not something that anything cast, but definitely drawing magic. in that area?
Hey, so not a school, but could he do an Arcana check, see if it might be familiar to him at least?
All right.
Boom, baby.
Yeah, it's definitely not traditional magic. It's like there's a remnant, like something you think you might have heard of that deals with a spirit or something along those lines. Not a spirit in and of itself, but something that a spirit might have done to the place. Like maybe somebody with more spiritual training might be able to point you in the right direction, but definitely not a traditional spell.
So we
And I did
don't have a
about 20.
necromancer in the group.
Nope.
So maybe a cleric might help. Um well, Run kind of thinks to himself, well, they might kill me for doing this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not again.
And he casts Mage Hand. And with the use of the Mage Hand, he will grab for the scepter.
The scepter appears to be too heavy to lift for the mage hand.
Curious about that scepter too.
So, but other than not being able to pick it up, nothing happens to the Mage Hand.
Correct.
Okay, so either it will only whatever might happen will happen to flesh and blood, or nothing will happen. So Run will have Floof go up by Astera,
Area.
and he is just going to make his way to the throne. And he is going to investigate.
Okay. You look around the throne, and there seems to be a bunch of small skulls. Many of them probably of like human or gnome or halfling, something with definitely that shape. But some of them are also, of course, of looks like small lizard folk skulls as well, like of small lizard people. But since this culture is supposed to be like mutual human and lizard folk, that's not really that big of a surprise. This is that they are fairly small.
And then he will try to pick up the scepter.
Okay. It's pretty heavy. It's about 12 pounds. It feels solid.
Scepter.
And any magic coming off the scepter?
Nope. The scepter is non-magical.
Okay, he will place the scepter down. And then he will take a closer look at the horned skull.
Alright. What do you do to take a closer look at it?
You said it's on top of the throne?
Yep. And you are a small gnome. What do you do to take a look at it?
he will use his slippers of spider climb to crawl up to walk up the throne to get a closer look.
All right. Climb onto the throne. Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Okay. You feel a little prickle in the back of your head for a moment, and then it just seems to go away. And you have an up close look at the skull on top of the throne with
Okay.
big horns jutting out of it. Definitely not a human skull or a lizard person skull.
All right. I'm going to use an Arcana check to see what would have happened.
You've already got a nat 20 on your Arcana check for this sort of thing. It
Okay.
determined that this is not in your wheelhouse exactly. It's something that you would need to talk to somebody like a cleric or something about, something spiritual.
Okay.
So basically, it's not in your wheelhouse. Sadly, you really need to talk to somebody with spiritual knowledge to know what's going on here.
I perhaps do like a religion check. I'm proficient in it. Not very good at it, but I'm proficient.
We do have a cleric in the party.
Do. I was like, I'm just asking because I'm close to it.
true.
But if Grizz answered, I didn't hear it.
Well, it's more of a unless you have magic eyes up, you don't see what he's seeing. So it just looks like a big skull on top of a throne made out of flesh and bone.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
So he will tap into Floof's mind and once again speak through Floof. If y'all could
Why are
be
you
so
speaking? There's like a huge. If you're speaking through Fleef that close, then there's basically just a huge reverb going on here. You're like the person on a cell phone one room away. They can hear you.
Oh, shit. This
Well, if you guys
Can I
Thanks,
quietly,
Thanks a lot, buddy.
like, just press a few strings on my magical sitar and cast Fly on myself and get the fuck out of this corner?
Go for it.
Okay, do I need to like roll a stealth again for that, or
Either they know where you are because of blind sight and don't care, or they have no ability to detect you. It's hard to tell which.
okay?
So,
Yeah,
well, stealth doesn't seem to matter with these things.
I'm just gonna like hover right here.
by the way, guys, don't worry about these hinters. He will most likely not mess with you.
She doesn't know that, and they're fucking creepy looking, so she doesn't want to be around them.
Floof just walks up, do. And just walked around.
Oh my
Dick.
Is he just repeating dick over and over? Dick.
So, what are the rest of you guys doing? You basically just saw Run walk over towards the throne, climb up on it, and stare at the huge skull on top of it. And from the sounds of things, he's doing a dance.
Dope was just kind of looking down. It's like down the pit. And, like that doesn't look like it's that far.
I actually put out the rest of my dancing lights. I only put out the one. I forgot we have others in here that don't fucking have blind sight.
I'm pretty much just kind of
Dark vision.
watching what's going on and just waiting to be able to move forward to investigate further.
I still can't even really see him because the column's in my way.
Oh yeah.
Uh, um, Captain, my captain, could you perhaps make your way this way, please? I do have a question for you.
I mean, that'd be nice if there wasn't 4 people in my way.
It's assumed that you can move through Friendly's place without any trouble.
Okay, well, it'd be nice if there wasn't this one weird-looking thing in my way.
Yeah, it's what I'm kind of looking at right now. Like, can I get by him?
You can if you try.
Why are you moving
whoosh!
towards it, Michael?
I don't know. Not sure what to do there. Should I try
you can move past them. They're not aggressive.
Oh, okay. I was just kind of like, are they going? Is it going to attack? Is it not going to
It
attack?
doesn't appear to have
You
a
know,
weapon unless a brush counts.
right now
in the
you-
middle of painting.
Well, true.
You know, right now you kind of see Floof sitting on the shoulder of one of them as he goes about his work.
Oh my god.
Over here.
Well, that would explain that they're pretty docile then. Otherwise, it would be attacking at this point.
Fly back over and fucking land.
Yeah, one of them is currently painting a picture of Michael nearly dying in the acid pit if he had fallen into it.
Oh.
Wait, was that
Is-
Michael or Erdan? Hold on.
That was me.
Michael.
Is,
Yep,
Yeah,
it
is,
was
Do-
me.
Brandon.
is David on the
I
wall?
nearly died.
Now, Torin, this throne is
Short and sweet, you want me to check it out?
Yes, please.
I need to work on your conversation skills.
Hey, you knew exactly what I was going to ask.
That's because of like other like clues, similar to context clues that you can come in handy in short conversations.
Either way, it is a magic that I am not familiar with, but it seems like it's more spiritual in nature.
Can you guys just stop arguing about this and check it out so we can get the fuck out of this room? Things are creeping me out.
David's just standing
Before I
up.
throw a tin can over there and watch you eat it, go.
You.
Asteria,
what?
you see one of them currently engaged in painting the death of whoever was closest to you in your previous party.
Oh, that sucks.
What am I rolling for this one?
I would like you to roll me a heavy religion check. But it's
Cool.
disadvantage because if you don't have your vision, and then all you have is Run's description of it.
Is it because of a light thing?
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I thought she was talking about it was because he didn't have like the same
Divine-
thing that you have with your arcane sight.
Yeah, it doesn't have.
Yeah.
have
It dawned on me after I asked the question.
Two good rolls. Yeah, 20 and a 21. So disadvantage would be the 20.
So you sit there, or you're standing there, and you like listen to Run's description. It's like some sort of miasma around it, and it's like this is like a holy abomination you're staring at. You're looking at it at a chair with what's to you it has to be the skulls of children surrounding it. A chair made of flesh and bone, and the skull of something big that probably a minotaur skull. There is a lot of evil here, and probably a lot of hatred, pain, and fear. if there's something kind of magical but not quite magical surrounding it, then it's probably the essence of an angry spirit, which may or may not bestow something upon a curse if somebody does something wrong there.
Run. For the love of Thor. Get the fuck off that throne.
No problem. What'd you find out?
This thing is the closest physical embodiment of pure evil I have seen. You know all them little skulls there? Yeah, those are children.
Interesting. I'm thinking that we might be getting closer to our.
Get off the chair.
He said
Oh,
he did.
he already got off. I'm thinking that we might be getting closer to our final objective here, and by the looks of it, hopefully not too long. Perhaps we should head downstairs then.
Sure.
Then Run
That
will
sounds like a good idea.
a floof, and will.
Did you say we're going downstairs?
Yes, I was going to ask if you would like to make your way down the stairs.
Run will just start walking down the wall.
Stereo will kind of just fly over to the spot above the stairs and go walk down.
I'll follow.
Do.
This looks like
I'm
fun.
already getting bad vibes from this. 'Cause the last character I had that is in a room similar to this died.
Oh,
Have
lovely.
you not been getting bad vibes from like every fucking room of this place?
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking
same
like
here.
personal bad vibes, like PTSD of Erebus when he was alive.
I mean,
Yeah.
There
about
was a
that.
reason I made sure that I was the only one that went to that chest, because I know our mischief gnome and
You broke like the number one rule of Indiana Jones. If it looks too good, don't touch it.
well, I knew it was a trap, so I figured spring it before somebody else does and dies or something.
Oh, I knew it was
Yeah.
a trap, so I figured I would just get
Eh.
myself fucking killed to save everyone
See-
else.
Well,
See,
I didn't die, so
It's funny that
I was there.
it's funny that everyone wants to say that Run is pure chaos, which he is. I admit that.
You can't
But
deny that.
Hold up, before you finish that comment. He's done one thing. How many things have you done?
Yeah, I was actually pointing that out to someone whenever I was telling them about this campaign.
Rest
and
my
just like,
case.
Run has started every fucking fight we've been in except for one, which Jasper started by having Dovit break the glass at the very first room we ever went into in this fucking place.
But here's the question: who's the one that has the better skill of disarming traps, usually finding stuff?
Okay, yes, you do have that, but how many fights have we ended up in because he went somewhere where he probably shouldn't have gone and touched some shit he probably shouldn't have touched?
That's besides
Right.
the point.
That's not besides the point.
Of course
That is
it
the
is.
point right there.
I caused one fight. You caused all the rest of them.
No, David's the one that opened the chest in the wine room.
Fair enough, but if you hadn't gotten to it, Run would have. Would have found a way.
Yes.
All I did was manage to get myself kicked out of a store.
Yeah, and Run got banned from the store.
They kind of one-upped him there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're both banned.
Most likely.
So the
We're
majority
kind
of
of even on that plane.
the majority of the party, minus Torin and Run, who are standing over by the throne, descend down onto what feels like a
No.
compacted
Run.
soil floor rather than a stone floor like you've been used to.
Is this
Runs
a
down there.
graveyard?
He walked down the wall by the
Oh, okay.
of the throne to
Yeah,
get down there.
his token is not supporting this. That's why I mentioned it.
Well,
That's why I kept telling him to get off the chair because his token wasn't supporting that either.
Yeah,
it's a 2D picture. What do you expect?
I know, but
And there's not really a space for him to move. Like, he can still be next to the chair, but, like, it looks like he's on the chair.
Right.
We're on, like, dirt ground instead of stone ground.
correct.
So
Ooh.
maybe we're on the ground floor.
What up, Bob?
How can I tell how if the soil is like compact or is it if it's loose or
Feels
Make
pretty
sure it's
compact,
compact.
but give me a survival check.
Oh.
And also, do we know how many levels of this tomb there are?
see survival? I
Too
have
fucking many.
That
Oh no,
is
this tomb has barely any levels compared to the Mad Mage.
Still
Is that-
too
Much of the
many.
Mad Mage has tons.
23
Do we know how
survival.
many?
23 you got? Okay. It's like, so, do you stay in place when you're doing this survey, or do you walk around?
I'm gonna kind of like walk around maybe
Okay.
a square or
So,
two.
a good portion of it appears to be, like, completely solidly compact. It's like, it feels compact. It's like, every little touch you make. Just beneath the throne area, like, where Dovit's standing currently, that's where it feels compact, but there's a little bit of shift. As if there's some kind of cavity underneath.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Let me get back.
Have you ever played Shoots and Ladders? Oh, you're about to.
Yeah. It also makes me think of Jabba's palace.
Are we gonna fall into the Rancor pit?
You never know.
Survival or nature check to see if we're about to fall through this fucking floor? I don't know which one you'd really call that.
So does Michael alert anybody to this fact?
I'm gonna tell them what I found.
I'm gonna make my way over to the stairs.
Closer to the throne, it kind of felt a little shifty, like there was maybe something underneath.
Yeah, now
with
nature or survival?
It was survival.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, you poke your own hoof into that, and you could definitely feel what Michael was telling you.
Yeah, be careful stepping here. Run, please. Careful. You might fall through the floor.
Uh oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Run would like to investigate what if maybe it's a grave or maybe it's a trap. Boy, my investigation sucked tonight.
It's dirt.
I got your dirt.
Are there any doors on this level?
You're talking, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. No, it just looks like you've walked down into a pit.
Okay.
Going back up the stairs.
Oh no.
I've
Oh,
had my dealings with pits. I'm going back up the stairs.
One pit. Now he's scared of them all.
Well, there's also the trash compactor area, so yeah, no.
That was
well,
just a sphere of annihilation area, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
this is a earth area, dirt,
Yep.
ground.
Uh-huh.
Run will rub the ring.
Uh,
Miss,
and the genie pops out.
and he'll take a knee. I
Have you made
do.
it out of this place yet?
I feel like we may be close, but there are some things that are beyond my knowledge. There seems to be something underneath this ground, and I, I humbly request that you help your lowly servant.
She lets out a long sigh. All right, I'll loosen up the ground and then I'm going back to sleep. She kind of pulls out her huge hammer. The whole ground underneath of you starts to shift and shake, and she vanishes.
I still have fly
I
up,
could
don't
have
I?
fucking done that.
Hold on a second. I'm just putting you there because
Oh.
something emerges out from under the ground. Everyone roll
Good job,
course.
Brian.
Oh
Good
Of
god.
course, of course.
Good job.
There's a huge roar as dust and dirt comes flying up from the
and-
ground, and
and-
something huge
Everyone's
emerges.
going to blame the gnome, of course.
Holy
Well,
shit,
you
what
did
the
just
What
summon
the
her and ask her, what in the fuck is that?
Oh, we're doomed.
Oh my god.
I don't have that much health. We're doomed.
What is this?
Fuck.
Oh
Good
fuck.
job, Ron. Good job.
Chris, before we start this, do I still have fly up?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
I'm glad I took my got some range there.
Of course, I roll piss poor on initiative.
Shit.
Always with digital dice.
What is that?
Yeah, I did too as well, unfortunately.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh no,
Oh, hey,
not
he's
you
back.
again. Not you again. Except now
Is
you're
it?
undead.
Wait. Oh, we left him back out of the tomb.
Oh no, this is
can't-
not. This isn't King of
No, no,
Feathers.
no, no.
This is just
See-
a random Tyrannosaurus zombie.
Exactly.
It's an undead Tyrannosaurus. Oh man.
Oh, fuck. Someone's dying tonight.
It's a good thing none of you were standing directly on top of it, or else you would have taken instantaneous damage. Dovit would have fallen right into its mouth, because that's where Dovit had been standing before
Oh
Dovit
god.
moved.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, I'm not gonna blame Run for this one. I'll give you a pass. It was
No,
your
I blame
fucking...
him.
No, it was
I
your fucking
totally blame
patient.
Ron. I totally blame Ron. There's just no way around it.
I blame him by proxy because he summoned him.
I blame the
You
DM. She
didn't need to
she
summon
could have done differently. She hit the ground and awoke this thing. I blame the DM.
I'm just standing
That's okay.
there going, are they gonna bother with the artist and therefore trigger the T-Rex? Nope, they're leaving the artist alone. Good. Oh, they decided to go down to the dirt floor and investigate it. Well, the T-Rex is right underneath of it.
Oh, so you see, I did have good reason for being wary of the artist. Run.
There was a reason that I
You're
also
first.
decided to go up. I was like, I don't like the sound of this area. I'm going up.
It's probably a really good thing I didn't like do what I was thinking of doing, and just like I really want to use the Wand of Wonder, so I was going to point it at one of the artists, but I was like, they're not doing anything, so I'm just going to not. Now I'm fucking going to.
Oh man.
That's okay. Run has a plan.
I would have used Fireball, but I don't want to hit anybody that's close by.
It got a -1 on initiative.
Yep.
Well, that's
The
good.
That's why
zombie,
I
do you really
said
think it's going to have good dexterity?
You guys are lucky. I'm still waiting for Erdan to do something.
Oh, sorry. Am I too close to take shots with a bow?
Yeah, but any bow shot at this distance would be at disadvantage.
Alright, well, he's first off. No bonus action cast. There's mark on it.
All right.
Sorry.
And guess I'll take that back of opportunity to back up to about here.
All right. Oops. For some reason, I did not roll damage. Hold on one sec. That did hit you, right?
Yeah, definitely should have hit me.
Fuck, that would have hit me.
All right. So this next one is damage only. It is not the attack again.
Okay.
Sorry. Somehow it didn't do that. So if if the target is medium or smaller, it is grappled, which means you have not left its sphere of influence.
Does that say
Grabbed you in its
30?
mouth.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Great.
Hang on, let me turn off the. There we go. Whenever the dark mode is enabled, it kind of like does a weird thing and covers up the damage a little bit. Holy shit!
So I'm grappled. Crap.
I'm gonna have to keep my distance as best as possible. 43 health. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Oh, and it's a T-Rex, so visual acuity is based on movement. So as long as I don't move, I should be okay.
That was considered to be disproved.
Well,
Fucking Jurassic Park lied to me.
right?
The dinosaurs weren't feathered, but then again, it's because of the frog DNA.
Yes, exactly.
So still have my action. Can I roll to try to escape on this
Can we
turn?
at least still tame
Yes, actually, you can.
velociraptors with our hands?
You can use your action to attempt to escape.
I'm gonna go
I'll
with
do that.
maybe.
Acrobatics or athletics?
That's up to you.
Definitely going for acrobatics.
You wiggle free of its jaws. Oops. I wasn't supposed to add that. I was supposed to take them both away. Ugh. There we go. You wiggle free of its jaws and are now able to actually move away. But that you used your action in the process.
Okay, so now
It didn't use its reaction, so...
I will go ahead and move away then.
Alright. Asteria.
Oh shit. After seeing Erdan get fucking chomped on, I'm just like, whoop, and I fly. How high is the ceiling?
Let's see. It's about at least 20 feet up because the floor is sunken by 20 feet. Oh, sorry, 15 feet up, so it's 25 feet above the floor.
I am flying straight up to the ceiling.
It already used its reaction, so you're good.
Yep, doing that up to the ceiling, and then.
Does that put you in convenient biting range, though?
Well, hopefully I'm out of its range. If it has reach, it's usually only 10 feet. So then I'm going to... Oh shit, what am I going to do? Oh shit. I'm going to... Where is that? Okay. Do... Delivery Nope, that's a reaction. Lightning bolt.
Alright.
And the next attack has advantage.
Yep.
And for bonus action, I'm going to inspire Dovit to be like, come on, buddy, you got this. That'll be my turn.
Run.
Run will shout out, "Someone got slow on it!" And he will release. Okay, let's see. Firebolt. Oh. Class. Ooh. Sure, why not?
Ooh, you're doing a witch bolt.
Oh, why does? Oh, it.
I don't know. I think Roll20 is just having a little bit of an issue tonight.
I see that. Okay. So I need to see. I guess I should roll it myself. And which bolt is from my A? Plus 8. That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
That
20,
hits.
21.
Roll again to see if it gets if you get a critical since you're at advantage on it. Right, how much damage does it take?
Okay, so on a hit, target takes 1d12 lightning damage.
Alright, are you gonna roll that?
Yep. L. There we go.
There you go.
So 9 lightning damage.
Alright. And that's concentration. Alright, anything else, Ren?
Excuse me.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see Roll20 is having issues. The only thing I could do as a bonus is spending action, but right now nope, that'll be it.
Alright. Michael, what do you wish to do?
Bolt. Not fireball, firebolt.
Thank you
Fireball
for
would be a real bad day for the rest of your party members.
Exactly.
Thank you for specifying.
Not gonna do that. Wait, that didn't. No, bad.
Yeah, like I said, Roll20's having an
There we
issue
go.
tonight.
There we go.
That
That's
hits.
what I wanted.
All right. Anything else?
Let's see. Should I move further back or not? Yeah, I think I'll move this way a little bit.
All right. Now we're at Torin.
I'm just gonna use my movement and my action to dash. Wow. And come up over here.
Okay. And what does your Quasit do?
Okay, so. Yeah. So he's got some skills. Ooh, I forgot about it. Okay, he is going to turn into his centipede form.
Okay.
And then he's going to wrap himself around Run.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. Dovit, you're up.
Got a bardic, remember? Use it if you need it.
All right. No, like I said, he goes, "You call that a roar?" And he enters into a rage.
You call that a knife? Now that's a knife.
He's going to attack the T-Rex.
Bardic Inspiration is a D8, by the way.
What is it?
It's a D8.
D8. Right. So it gains 1d8 to damage.
To attack. Actually, no, you can use it for damage. The level that I'm at. So yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me get this roll. Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
All right.
And what's her damage?
All right. It's a D10. So 2d10, double the dice, plus 6.
Then 2d8
plus,
too.
Then 2d8 plus 4. Okay, so it's 2d10 for the double the damage. Then plus 6 is the modifier. Plus 4 for rage damage. Plus, you said 2d8 damage?
Yeah. Because the Bardic Inspiration, like whatever damage die you use would be doubled as well. If you're adding the Bardic Inspiration to damage, it would still, I assume.
So it's the damage is 15 plus 6 is 21 plus 2d8. That's 30 damage.
$30 damage? All right.
Beautiful, Dovit.
Anything else?
That is all.
Okay. So, the T-Rex zombie on its turn will turn and bite you, or at least bite at you, Dovit.
What is that to hit?
25.
That hits. I can't.
Grabs you up in its jaws.
I cutting words that, actually. Well, it probably wouldn't even matter, because... Oh. Yeah, it probably wouldn't matter. Never mind.
And as it turned towards him, the tail lashes out towards you, Asteria.
You can reach me?
Oh, wait, sorry. That's you on the ground. Sorry. Run. Make that run. It smacks against run.
Damn!
So that's 27 bludgeoning damage towards you, Run. Sorry, I forgot you were flying, Asteria.
You're good.
Well, fuck me. Okay, so what is my DC for concentration?
That
the
would be
damage.
half of that 27, which would be 13. You have to meet or beat a 13.
Wait,
Nope,
so I take.
your witch bolt drops.
All right. So that's 21. I take 11 damage from that because of rage.
Yep, but you're also clutched in its jaws currently.
Okay.
Erdan.
Let's see here. Still have line of sight on it if I was to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a T-Rex. It's tall,
Go ahead
and
and
this is
do that.
the thing here is only 10 feet high. A T-Rex is, god damn, I used to know off the top of my head. T-Rexes are big.
Yeah, bigger than 10
They
feet.
are
Yeah.
they are in the huge class, not the large class, but the huge class. So that you're
Yeah.
easily still eye to eye, or possibly even still looking up at it from up there.
Already. And got my hunter's mark up, so I'm just going to
12 feet. T-Rex is 12 feet in height.
So yeah, you're eye to eye. You're basically a little bit above its eye, but you can look down at it, or rather the milky cataracts that used to be eyes.
Right here.
But they do suspect that they could grow to be 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
You get the second attack.
Dang it! I
I'll
forgot
just
about
roll
that.
both, and then I'll roll my d6s afterwards.
And
Crap.
that hits.
Then for the d6s, come over here, and then.
I'm just
Damn.
forgetting about that. Right.
Well.
And that'll
Snake
be my turn.
eyes.
Asteria.
All right. So I heard Run say someone cast slow on it, so I will attempt to cast slow on it. And the saving throw DC is 17, and it's a wisdom.
All right, it fails that.
I'll go ahead and post it so you know exactly what it.
Yeah, I kind of messed that one up too. It was supposed to have been some sort of weakness on it.
I mean, yeah, slow is a weakness. But and then, oh, what can I do for a bonus action? Shit. I have any bonus action spells? That's an action. That. Going to do just another bardic inspiration to dove it. And that'll be my turn.
Run, you are up.
Run says, or pulls something from his sack.
Oh no.
Is it the bondage ball?
Yep.
Do it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
So I
you
miss.
throw out the ball and it kind of like bounces off to the side without grabbing anything.
Oh man.
Run will hide. And that will be the end of his turn.
Michael.
See, it's a zombie, so it's already rotted flesh kind of thing. So poison spray probably wouldn't do very much. I have to be within 10 feet. Let's see, ray of frost. Hmm. Yeah, no. Let's just go with firebolt again. Ooh, there we go.
All right.
So I wonder how much health it has.
Hard to tell. Anything else?
I think that's gonna do it for me. Yep.
All right. Torin, you're up.
All right. Move down here.
Oh shit. Open.
What's wrong?
Open. Thank you. Just give like a minute.
All right, so I'm gonna target this spell down here. Doesn't any of my
Okay.
comrades.
Key.
You gotta pass a dex save of 14.
Flame strike. All right. Dexterity saving throw.
Haha.
Is that fire and radiant?
Yep.
All right. So that is.
And as bonus action, where'd it go? There it is. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast some spiritual weapon, which I have to roll 2 hit because I can still attack with it on cast.
Yeah, that's what the 7 damage is.
Yeah, but I got to roll 2 hits still. No reason to. I'm going to guess I hit him.
Yeah. No. It already automatically rolls to hit. That's what that 15 was.
I didn't see that 15.
Yeah, that's why I said it gets 7 damage. So yeah. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
So you can cast spiritual weapon and flaming strike in the same turn.
Flaming strike is an action. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Okay, just double checking. Anything for Floof?
Floof will retrieve the ball of fun.
All right, Devitt, you're stuck in its mouth still.
Just don't get eaten.
Escape with the bardic.
What you? Oh, that's right. You re upped him.
Oh, whoops! I just realized I was muted. All right. I'll end up losing my rage most likely because of it, but I think it'd be smarter for me to try and escape.
All right.
All right. What kind of a check do I need? An athletics check?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Great. That is going to be athletics check.
Which I think at this point, if you haven't lost your rage, it would be advantage on that.
All right, and that is a 19.
Yep, you managed to drop yourself from its mouth.
Okay.
And you can move away from it because it can't take reactions right now.
They can't?
Cannot.
Hope it's slow. Can only do an action, a bonus action, or a reaction. Or no, it can't
No,
even
it-
do a reaction.
Yeah, it can't even do a reaction. It can just take a bonus action or an action on its turn, and it can only make with its action. It can only make one attack.
Okay. Then I'll move backwards.
Yeah,
That's about right.
it can't do a reaction right now because of the slow.
All right, and that will be my turn.
All right. All right, because it is slowed, it will attack Torin.
Bring it on. Fuck.
Cutting words, if I can.
Ow.
Which I think is Jesus Christ. It keeps rolling fucking high. So actually, for my reaction, I want to do silvery barbs.
That does remind me.
So
What
it-
was the damn? Go ahead.
Would have disadvantage on that roll, so it would take the 15.
Show me the text of that, please.
Yep.
Okay, that's a reaction. Got it.
Then I'm going to give that advantage to Torin.
All right. Erden, you're up.
Alright, just taking more shots at it.
My token has vanished on me.
2d6.
I can still see it.
Can see
Yeah,
it.
me too.
I don't.
Your stealth worked very well.
Right? Yeah, hit it from yourself.
Thank you.
And that, I believe that's all I can do.
What did you do, Erden?
And
Oh,
two
there you go.
bursts, right?
Sorry, for some reason my brain coughed and I thought it was the one before. So yeah, it went down on the first hit and collapses to the ground. No more
Yay.
undead T-Rex.
So
Run will-
Asteria is going to fly down, or like float down to the ground and feet to the soil, and just like, oh, okay, that was fun.
Run will look at the ring. Not a... What else should I expect?
I'm gonna do a little hammer tap my spiritual weapon. Ding.
I'm just gonna stay up there. I'm not gonna go down.
My next turn, I was going to use the Wand of Wonder on it.
My next one was gonna be magic missiles.
Well,
It's used eventually.
At least I managed to get some damage in.
Yeah.
Then Run will look down the hole.
There
Down
really
the
isn't a hole
hole.
there anymore. It's just basically a depression in the ground where the T-Rex had been there. Like all the soil like pressed in there. It basically was just below the surface. It was
Okay,
the thing
so
that was
no-
under there.
No tunnels, just a grave. Basically.
Exactly.
While he's doing that, Asteria is going to go over to Dovit and cast Cure Wounds.
I could use a little bit of healing myself, but it's alright.
Got you, boo. Give me a second. Alright, so Dovit, you
Dovit.
get 7 back.
David pats her on the head and says, "Thank you very much, friend."
And then I'm just going to toss a healing word up to Michael. I still got to get Erdan too. And, so healing word to you. Could do that at 3rd level.
You know what? I'm gonna help you out here.
Alright, so you get 4 + 7. I don't feel like doing the math.
I'm gonna help you out. Save some
Yay,
spell
50.
slots for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's 20 healing to everybody.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay, so back
thank
up to
you.
70.
Thanks.
Nice.
After I use the spell slot.
I said something after the first time, but you kept going.
Alright, All right, so I'm actually back at the full.
Almost back to full health. Woohoo! Very nice.
You see Run after he'd been kind of nursing his side, just kind of, oh, thank you, Captain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little religious after this experience.
And Run will run up the walls. Nothing of.
Stereo will shit to move my fucking dancing light. He's gonna behind her on my dancing light. And
Did anybody investigate the statues to see if there was like anything behind any of them?
Nope.
I don't think so. Maybe we should do that before we
I could do that real quick. Over to this one
investigation.
here.
Is it very high? So I can help.
Finally, a good investigation.
Woohoo!
Probably would be wasted though.
All right. So,
I'll go
You- you
investigate
had-
the ones on the other side.
Run. You head down to the southern wall and you start looking at the statues. And it's like, at first, it's like, ugh, there's nothing here. The statues are like things, and you probably go to put your hands on your hips or whatever thing you do to like exasperation and like feeling defeated. And you just happen to glance over towards the wall over here, and there's just something wrong with the seams of the wall. And you carefully go over, and you discover there's a secret door there.
Nice.
And Run will. I'm going to assume that there's no traps with a 20. Of course, a dirty 20, but he will open the door.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on. Just trying to grab a hold of it.
Oh, good.
And an army of zombies will come pouring out. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
interesting.
I hope not.
Huh.
That'd be bad.
There's some new options on this on the dynamic lighting that was not there before. All right, you peer into that and you see stairways that appear to be heading up and down. And did you say you were also looking somewhere else at the same time as Run, or did you start that way and then as soon as Run announced that he saw something, you were heading back the other way?
He
I'll
said that.
investigate.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and investigate over here. Why not? See if I find anything. Where'd it go? Investigation. Where did you go? Why do you escape me? There you are. Alright, why not? Let's see what I get. Ugh, that is terrible.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
That figures. I'll go back where I
Basically,
was.
the blind painter seemed to be blocking your way at every turn and getting it. And then Run calls
Get
out
out
that
of
he
my
found something,
way!
and it opens up a secret passage, and all, it's like it seems like nothing's up there. So let's just go see what Run's looking at.
Would you like for me to check those statues as well?
If you want to.
So why not? So he will go up.
Investigation should have been better, but luck of the rolls.
I can just see
Oh.
Ren walking up to the blind painters and being like, "Excuse me, gentlemen.
As Run passes Asteria, she just kind of like boops him on the nose. Never mind. Welcome to the Bardic Inspiration, but cool.
All right, so you decide to start with looking at the wall just to make sure there's no other doors in there, and you start looking at each of the statues carefully. And then you come to this statue, and it's quickly clear that there is something going on over there, because it's actually all it took was a glance to notice it. Uh, because the door behind that statue is already slightly ajar.
Hmm.
So he will open that door even wider.
All right. The walls of this room are adorned with tile mosaics of a jungle city intermingled with frescoes of flowering plants, birds, insects, and people wearing gold skirts and carrying spears and ornate jugs. The ceiling is painted to look like a clear blue sky. A small, bejeweled cockroach rests atop a sarcophagus of black basalt in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hangs from a chain above the sarcophagus, made to resemble a smiling sun made of gold.
Oh god, another fucking sarcophagus.
With your detect... Oops, hold on. You said you were going into that room, so I should move your token. With your detect magic, you notice that there's an aura of evocation magic surrounding the cockroach.
The cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
That could be good or bad. Where we're in this tomb, I'm going to assume bad.
Would this be a spell or a magic item?
Oh, and sorry. And around the golden sun. There's evocation magic around the golden sun and the bejeweled cockroach. Sorry. So it's hard to tell without actually picking it up and identifying it.
There wasn't a plaque of warning or anything like that anywhere close by either, right?
Not since the one you read earlier.
Okay.
Which would be for the floor above us, correct?
Yeah, I don't think you found the one for this floor yet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Run will make his way inside.
I'll follow. Just be a little careful.
One.
So what are the rest of you guys doing? You basically just saw Run vanish behind a door. Oh, Michael's followed him.
I'm just following.
Don't touch anything.
Oh no, I don't plan on it.
So Run with as little touching as possible. He wants to investigate.
Vax, no.
Huh? Oh shit, yeah, maybe it is. Let's see him there.
Sorry, my cat was getting in trouble.
Trying to chew on cables.
What are you trying to investigate here? You found...
Well, I believe that the closest thing would be the cucaracha.
So, as you basically look closely at the cockroach, the jeweled cockroach, you can tell that the the cockroach itself is not what's the source of the evocation magic. It's something inside of it. It seems to be some kind of fancy jewelry box. Also, since you're standing there at the sarcophagus, you notice that the lid of the black sarcophagus bears a name in common called Napaka. Napaka. And it appears
Okay.
the lid appears to be sealed with strips of melted lead that are easy to remove.
Okay,
Easy as
so
in a strength check.
all
Is
right,
that one of the
so
names of the gods?
I I was going to ask if I could do either a religion or history check to see if it.
All right, go for it. Whichever you choose.
What was that name again?
Your rolls are getting good.
SAP.
You think you remember something in the history of the region that might have been the name of the last queen of Omu, according to
Oh.
recorded history?
Uh, I believe that this is the last queen of Omu.
Oh no.
At least the last one recorded. Uh, this and this jewel encrusted uh insect here. It seems to be actually uh a jewelry box, and it something inside it is emitting magic. Uh,
So we
so
probably shouldn't open that because it could be
well,
a trap.
I
Both
I was actually going to just say with my investigation would I have found any traps on it, magic or mundane?
You have found no mundane traps, but it's hard to tell if the if opening this treasure box will set off something or not. There appears to be some sort of condition going on with the evocation in the sun that's hanging above your head. Uh, and it could be opening the treasure box. It could be something else. It didn't go off when you walked in here, so it's hard to tell.
Let's not trigger anything. As curious as I am too, I just don't think it's a good idea.
Hmm. He looks up at the sun. I want to do an Arcana check to see if I could figure out what kind of spell that the sun might be doing, emitting, or.
All right. You haven't seen it in action, but it's an evocation spell of some kind. And given that it's like the image of a sun, you have this feeling that since it's not just producing light, that it might produce intense heat if activated.
Could be a fireball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very possible.
So let's no touchy touchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Run will turn to those near him. Uh, Step outside, please.
He's hellbound to fucking touch it.
I'll step outside.
Of course he is.
Yeah, let's move back. I'm gonna move
Yeah.
way back over here.
Getting a fucking healing spell ready.
And he will open the jewelry box, but he won't touch what's inside.
Okay. Okay, for this,
Yeah.
I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Of
Oh my
course.
God.
Why? Hey, that's not too bad.
Curiosity killed the gnome.
Right? Always with the touching.
I I did say I don't think it's a good idea that we touch anything in here.
You tell Run something's not a good idea, and he's just like, I'm gonna fucking do it anyway.
So as you open up the treasure box, the expression on the sun's face turns from a beatific smile to a frown, and the room that you're in begins to get very hot. And you start feeling your skin blistering.
So this is the sun from Super Mario World 3.
Yes,
That tries
it
to kill
is.
you as you run along.
Run! You take 13 points of heat damage.
Ouch.
This is from magic.
It's it is considered magic, but it's an effect that it hits everybody in the 20. There's no save. It's basically like magic missile. There's no real saving from it. It's just an
Oh
automatic.
no! I mean, I take the damage, but I only ask because as long as Floof is within 10 feet, I have magic resistance.
Floof would also get hit with this, by the way. So yes, both of you take 13 points of heat damage from magic.
All right, let me check his. And all right, so
and since you're magic turn, yeah.
So with magic resistance, it's half.
All right.
So he's down to 1.
All right.
Wait, Run is?
Well, Run is
no. Floof is.
Yeah. Okay. So while Run is starting to blister in there, Erdan, what do you do?
I guess do I hear him in pain?
Do you exclaim at all, Run?
I don't, but Floof does.
Yeah, so you hear Floof.
Erdan, as you wander into that area, you also start feeling the heat. And take 14 points of heat damage.
Do it after. Just do your turn.
Then that I will just not that. Move out of the way of the door and take that damage. And I guess that's all I can really do.
Asteria.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind then. Actually, for Erdan, recover that damage. It says it specifies when you start your turn. It only hit Run early because Run caused it.
Okay.
Okay, so then you'd be back up to that. Cool.
But you did feel the blistering heat as you walked through that doorway, and then you ran to the other side real quick.
Okay.
All right, so. Oh fuck. Yep. I'm gonna come to the doorway, and I'm gonna cast Shatter on the sun.
All right. All right, because you're casting a spell there, you will be taking damage because you're lingering long enough.
That's fine.
13 points of damage. Shatter for 17 DC. It seems to take 8 points of damage. It's still there though.
All right. And you go ahead and take that damage really quick. And for bonus action,
Oh wait, it's constructed. It's wait. It does double damage against metal, doesn't it? Or is it crystal or stone? Does it say metal?
Let's see really quick.
Actually,
It says
it,
metal has disadvantage on saving throw.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see stone. Let me see stone correction. Made of vinegar, material, stone, crystal, or metal has advantage on saving throw. Okay, so it's not the one that does double damage. Got it. So that doesn't actually do anything to extra.
Okay, and
yeah,
I
I think
actually just
that's
saw.
to structures.
I actually just saw that was a 10-foot radius, so I'll kind of like cast it here, so
Yeah,
it
you
won't
guys far
affect
enough away
run.
to not hit run and floof.
Okay, good. And then bonus action, fucking, I guess, give run bardic inspiration.
All right. I don't need to roll for this because floof started its turn in there. You said it had 1 HP. Doesn't matter how high or low I roll. Floof the floof goes away.
Yep. And
Now it's Run's turn, and you take 3d6.
Why is your token so small?
Oh, because I made him small because he's a gnome.
Okay, gotcha.
You take a full 17 points of heat damage this time.
righty.
What do you do?
I am casting Arms of Hadar. So
It's not a creature. It doesn't do anything to it.
and Run would know this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this one specifies creatures.
Run will just close the damn box.
All right.
And then a bonus action to dash out.
All right. Dove it.
David is going to ask Run what happened in there because he doesn't know what happened. He just heard some noises and saw start to shrivel up a little.
Son, magical trap.
Ah, you think
Close
you
the
would have?
door. Close the door. Close the door.
David will go and attempt to close the door.
All right.
Do I need to roll anything or?
Nah, you get the door closed.
Okay. I was going to use Sleet Storm on it and see if I could douse it out, but that works much better.
All right.
Did Run at least even get a chance to see what's in there?
No, you said you immediately closed it and ran out because everything was burning.
Feeling out of loss, Run just, let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do we want to go to the other secret door? There were no
Yes.
doors down the
Sure, why
stairs
not?
or anything.
Yeah, let's go check out the other door.
Yeah, okay.
Why not?
Let Run go first. Or if he
Yeah,
wants to.
Run can go first.
Run will be moping along.
Whenever he passes Asteria, she'll boop him on the nose again and give him a good old cure wounds. I don't have any second levels left, and I've got to keep. Well, actually, no, I can do you a third level. cast at level 2, so let me roll another D8. Try to press 3, and it did 2. So get an extra 6 on top of the 8 and 7.
So you see a set of round stairs ahead of you through this formerly secret door. They appear to be going up and down. What do you wish to do?
Probably down.
Yeah, I second that.
While Run is going along, though, he will be investigating for traps, both magical and mundane.
All right.
Grizz, what level are we on right now? 4?
You don't know, but yes.
Okay. Sorry.
It's hard to tell whether you count from the bottom up or the top down. It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, it's just like we started on the first and then it went down and down and down, so I think we're on the 4th.
You're on the 4th level
Something
that you're
like
aware of.
yeah.
Okay.
So you don't find anything of interest, Run.
Shit, forgot to move your token. My bad. Damn it. Fucking dancing lights. Even though the dancing light appears under the token, then if I try to click on it to move, it moves the fucking dancing light instead of the token. Annoying as fuck. That's cool. It's kind of doing like a little triangle thing right there.
So, do you guys go up or do you go down?
We go down, I think,
Down.
right?
Down.
Alrighty then.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe we should have gone up. No. I'd say, yeah.
Too late. We're already going down.
It's
Yeah.
like those
Going
choose your own
down?
adventure books. We
She
didn't take our
said
finger off the page.
down.
Next
Sorry.
floor, doom and gloom and destruction and total mayhem.
Well, that was
Never
this
again
that's
is
the
over.
campaign in general.
I can't see where we are on the map, but I would put out my dancing lights, so if you can put those out wherever we are. Thank you.
Alrighty
And Run
then.
has dark vision anyway, so I
Yeah, I
should have
be
been able to see.
I
No,
can't
I
see shit.
hadn't put you guys down yet, which was the thing.
Oh, gotcha.
You're complaining about that.
Oh no, not complaining. Just
No.
When you mentioned
Yeah.
it, because I hadn't actually put you down yet. So here's what you see. All right. So the staircase going down in a circle are actually lined with unlit torches and iron sconces set in niches containing moldering humanoid skulls and bones.
Fun.
Can we light the torches?
I have dancing lights, hun. I'll just put out my dancing
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah, I also have light on my staff. So
And as you look down this corridor, as you seem to be on the bottom floor, you notice puddles of viscous gray slime.
wait. Let's not mess with the slime, just in case it tries to attack us.
You do, however, notice a door over here as well.
I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
will that investigation still apply for check and traps on this door?
Yes, and you don't find any traps on there. Hold on, I don't think. Give me 1 second. These things are always in random. I have to go back and forth between different pages, like multiple pages to find what I'm looking for. Yeah. Hold on. At the bottom of the staircase, a dark corridor leads to the south, while a stone door with iron hinges and a brass knob stands to the east. There we go. There's the information on it. Hold on. Eastern west. Okay, yeah, you can open it easily from this side.
Maybe.
So he will crack the door open to look in.
All right. You look out onto a lot of water. 1 second, I'm trying to find something. It's like the one thing I hate about I love all the information on here, but sometimes the information I'm looking for is in a very different place than what I actually need. Oh, good, it's right there.
Lots of pages.
Yeah, that's
Back.
like moving back and forth and checking something.
Yeah, that's why I use OneNote, and I'll just
1 sec.
put the information in there. Like if it's like, oh well, here's this information. It's in a later chapter. Then I'm just like, fuck you. I'm putting it where I need it.
Okay, now you can talk. Sorry, I had to mute everybody for a moment because I was trying to find the spot that I was looking for. All right, so Run is looking out on water. He's got the door pushed open, and he's looking down a set of steps, out into the water and on these boats. And all of you hear in your mind, as you're standing there, feeling a little bit of chill soaking into your bones. She waits. More sacrifices. And it sounds like the voice you've occasionally been hearing in your heads, some of you, when you sleep.
Great.
And as as Run is standing in the doorway, he hears from the other side of the door a voice going, "I'm so hungry. Why?
I'm just gonna say in my head at like the sound of the more sacrifices thing, just be like, what was that?
Run will, or does Run see anything as far as what's where the voice is coming from?
It appears to be coming directly from the other side of the door that you have open.
Oh,
Okay,
that's not in my head though.
Run will just close the door.
All right.
Do
Yeah.
not go in there. Woo!
Yeah, I agree. Let's definitely not.
And the Chaos Gnome says not to go somewhere. I listen.
Out of curiosity, would anyone have a lock?
You want to lock that door? That's how good it was, huh?
What did that voice mean by sacrifices? We aren't going to die.
Why would you even? Oh no.
In the weakened state that I am, I would most likely would have if we would have gone in there. We need to find a place to rest.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
How wide is the staircase?
How wide is it?
Yeah.
Wide enough for you guys to
I was
walk
gonna say,
down.
like, if can we lay on a step? And,
no. I was about to say no. You don't. Not enough for him to like lay down. Except maybe Run because he's tiny.
Cool.
Run will make his way into the hallway and not molest the slime, but he will keep an eye on it as he tries to dodge it.
All right.
After the mold incident.
Exactly. We don't want to aggravate anything else that might attack us.
Yeah, you find it's very difficult to walk through them. So it's like if you're in the middle of a battle, this would all be considered half speed to get around the slime. without walking through it.
Now, is it on the floor, just the
Yeah.
floor, or is it on the
It
walls?
appears to be on the floor.
Oh, well, in that case, he walks on the walls then.
All right.
I,
There's also a lot of sound of machinery, like a lot of rumbling, as you're heading down the corridor.
Oh, good. Maybe I can use some of it.
ooh. This would be an occasion that I could probably use gnome cunning to see what kind of device might be in operation.
All right. You can determine that some large gears seem to be in operation, like a huge mechanism that's just reverberating through this entire area.
Well, whatever that is, it's definitely machine driven.
Can I get dexterity saving throws from Erdan, Michael, and Asteria? As you
Boy.
guys are walking haphazardly through the corridor.
That's first area. Click it. Every time I click it, you.
Yeah. Yeah, dealt.
Lame.
Yeah, Michael, for some reason or another, you find yourself unable to find a clean spot to walk on, and you slide slightly into a whatever this slime puddle is, and you feel like a massive pain, like an ice cream headache, only worse, spike through your head.
Great.
And it's a massive headache.
Ow.
It's like a sudden migraine. As you take 10 points of psychic damage.
Great.
Are you
Just what I
okay?
wanted. Yeah, no. This doesn't feel great. Oh, boy.
It seems like walking
Good
through
times.
this slime, unlike walking through that mold in another floor, is actually quite dangerous to your health.
Yeah, especially if you
Cool.
don't have good dexterity.
So you might not be able to pile up in corridors with all the slime around, and it's going to cause you some issues if you get into a battle on this level.
Oh
We're
boy,
probably gonna do.
this is great.
And just get me to a place I can cache the tiny hut.
I'm trying, and he
Just a reminder. You don't have enough wake time yet to have a long rest. It's only been like 2 hours at most.
Hey, the last place that we slept was in the tomb
salt-
with the pentagram, wasn't it?
Yep, and that was like 2 hours ago in game time.
Really?
Yep,
Wow.
because it was after the wine, and you basically wandered around one level, and then quickly went down to the next level, and then only went into one room there. So, and yes, that might have been 2 sessions worth, but it's only been like 2 hours in character.
Wow.
So
What the
yeah,
fuck? Oh, we at least need to take
maybe
a short
3
rest.
because I think you had a short rest, so maybe 3 because you had a short rest. But
Yeah, we did have
Yeah,
a short rest.
it
Yeah,
has
we
not
did a short rest.
it has not been long enough for a long rest.
Jesus.
Ah, man.
All right, so have I come to a dead end or to a door?
Yeah, from this side of the wall, you can definitely tell that's a door.
Okay. Seeing that there may not be slime in this area, he will check for traps, any magic, and see if it might be
I should have done.
locked.
I'm just gonna stop here until Warren gets a little bit further. I don't have to stay in the fucking slime.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not trapped, not locked.
All right, and he opens it.
All right. Come here, door. I hate when these things don't want to move and they're at one level. Okay. This hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. Up ahead, flickering lights dimly illuminate a larger hall to the south, running perpendicular to this one. Where the two halls meet, words have been scrawled on the ceiling in dried blood. And as you notice the words, it says, "Awaken Napaka."
Wait, isn't that the sarcophagus in the other?
Yep.
Oh boy. Joy.
So then we have to go back.
Is this a plaque?
Not a
Or
plaque.
just like a random? Okay.
No,
No,
this
it's
is in
just,
blood.
it's just written in blood on the ceiling.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, missed that part.
Okay.
Yeah. It appears to be down here.
Let's not awaken any mummies, please. I really don't want to confront any mummies right now.
Let's not.
David, could you possibly how old this blood may be? Oh, he's way in the back. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain, um, just out of curiosity, would you happen to know anything about the name that was in the hot room?
More than likely, no.
Another dancing light somewhere, and I don't know where fucking disappear to because I think it's under a token. So cool. Another one out.
Those things like to vanish a lot.
Yeah, like I said, they go under tokens, so I can't see them. But if I hover over someone else's token, then I can. It appears like I can move it.
Shit.
If it's under my own token, then whenever I go to move my token, then it moves the fucking light. It's annoying.
Yeah, and I just accidentally added a cut and pasted the wrong thing.
Yeah, I can't see all of a sudden.
There's supposed to be light down there, so I was trying to set up the lights.
Ah, gotcha.
So Run will just kind of sigh at well,
1 second, guys. 1 second. I have to read the description. Large puddles of gray slime spread across the floor of this 10-foot wide, gently sloping hallway. Candles flicker on riveted sconces, casting dim light across a sequence of sculpted reliefs depicting humanoids with bestial heads kneeling before a black star. At the lower end of the hall, a thick purple drape hangs wall to wall. At the upper end, the hallway terminates. So I'm trying to get the candles to. They're supposed to have lighting. Yeah. So I think that they do have the dim light because it's supposed to be really dim. So I think you should be able to see those.
If I move into the hall, I can see.
Yeah.
all right. Run will want to. You said statues or murals?
Reliefs on the floor, on the walls.
Uh, Run will walk along the walls, doing investigating everything as he goes along.
Okay.
Roll another investigation.
Yes.
Move this way so Michael can get out of there. Oh, fucking light.
Yeah. 1 second, please. I'm trying to figure out where everything is on this map. If you can stop moving around for a moment, please. Thank you. Okay, so that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, so you notice that there is a crawlway behind the depiction of a crocodile-headed humanoid holding a trapezoid chest. Closer question on the relief reveals the chest keyhole is real. Oh, sorry. There appears to be a doorway to a crawlway. The crawlway is blocked off with behind the keyhole. The keyhole is a secret door with a keyhole in it. There we go. Sorry, my brain is starting to shut down. I'm just trying to get this reading done.
Yeah,
Word.
it's almost 11:30 anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, I could go in and possibly investigate
No,
this.
no, 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 no. I said was the crawlway is sealed off by the chest, and it has a keyhole. There's a keyhole
Oh,
in the
so
chest. Sorry, that's why I said
out of doorway.
my brain is
Yeah.
fuzzing because it's the instructions on this thing are weird, and the way the map is showing is weird. But it's clear that that's not supposed to be showing up until without the thing. It's not supposed to be visible yet, but for some reason it's visible, and I don't know why.
All right, so chest most likely locked. La da dee da da. Run will try to pick the lock.
All right. All right. So you put your thieves tools in. You start clicking around, and you think you got it because you heard something open. And this,
Oh no.
instead of the crawlway though, the doorway here opens and slides out, and a huge stone juggernaut starts sliding down the ramp. And we will pick up with
Oh,
that
no.
next week.
Yay.
You woke Napaka.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.